Boom shakalaka, a significant move is on the horizon for Bitcoin and altcoins. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, including a significant move on the horizon for Bitcoin and altcoins, particularly this one right here. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter through Crypto Love, push that like button. Now today, fear and greed 47, up from yesterday's 44, back into neutral territory. The overall market up 0.5%, Bitcoin at 26,891, Ethereum at 1548, BNB at 206, XRP 48 cents, Solana $22, Cardano 24 cents, Dogecoin 5 cents, and Tron 8 cents. And Bitcoin right now finding support above the 50-day moving average, this yellow line right here, still underneath the 100 and 200-day moving average, also getting squeezed in this wedge right here. But that being said, it looks like the times of fear for Bitcoin may finally be over. If we take a look at the NUPL, the net unrealized profit and loss, the capitulation territory is in red, and generally there's one or two dips into the orange, hope, fear, before eventually that ends and things go into optimism, belief, and euphoria. Now, if we take a look right now, we have 1-2 dips into hope, fear, with now returning to optimism. Could be time to get optimistic. Yes, that's right. Turns out Bitcoin has already had its 76% drawdown from all-time highs. We have the Gaussian channel turning green. Could be on the verge of the next bull run. It just takes a little bit of time because guess what? Willy Woo once said a long time ago that Bitcoin price is correlated with hash rate, and we have another all-time high for Bitcoin's hash rate. Now, why don't we have another all-time high for price? I don't know, Willy Woo. Why not? But doesn't matter because Bitcoin is finding support, at least temporarily, above the 350-day moving average. It's been above it for weeks now. In 2020, this was a line that was tested during the COVID crash. And right after that, Bitcoin went on a parabolic run. Could we have the same thing occurring soon? Let's sure hope so. Check this out. It turns out that if we take a look at the fib levels sideways, we have, see, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, those fib numbers. These correlate very well with bear market rally, bear market bottom, pre-breakout, and new all-time high and cycle peak. Now, as we are right now, we're only at the pre-breakout, usually before the halving. You can see, similar to these 5 areas that we were below, right before we start to see a breakout. But what comes after that? That's right, new all-time high and cycle peak. So that could be on the verge. We are testing some very crucial limits, very similar to 2020 if we take a look right now, where we have this downtrend sitting below, getting higher lows and right at the 50 fib before potentially breaking through and taking off. We have these higher lows, again, finding support at the 50 fib. Could we be seeing the same thing as 2020? We do have breakout territory where Bitcoin has broken down below a trend channel, but the last time this happened, guess what? That was 2014, 2015, before we saw a massive parabolic run for Bitcoin. You got to ask, what's going to happen next when we have a crossover of the volatility index, we have a crossover of the RSI, and also we have the Chinese credit impulse, clearly not deducting the Mexican avocado production. But if we take a look, all of these green lines or green dots have correlated with right before parabolic rises. Now, I know everything is saying parabolic rises, but this chart right here could potentially prove it. We have contraction like we haven't seen since childbirth. Bollinger Bands with the tightest it has been in a long time. Now, generally, these contractions are very, very good for price. Most of the time, price goes up significantly afterwards. We have contraction once again. A big move is about to occur. Where is it going to go? Well, I don't know, but it could be the last buy opportunity before the next bull run. It turns out in each bear market, there are 2 legendary buying opportunities. The first is the absolute bottom, $15,000 for everybody who missed that. Well, the next one would probably be right now while price is consolidating at the $25-ish thousand mark before taking off, because you can see that price doesn't last too long in these territories, and once it takes off, it never really comes back. A lot of people calling for $12,000 Bitcoin. But if we take a look at altcoins right now, they're very, very close to support. What's that support? Well, it was resistance for the peak here in 2019. That would now be support where it was retested right here. And we were very similar there. Could be the launching point for the next altcoin rally, specifically this one right here, Dogecoin, one of the classic oscillators. Again, referencing Willy Woo, he talks about oscillators and degenerators. Dogecoin is an oscillator. Price goes up and then comes back down and goes up and comes back down, as opposed to many altcoins where the price goes up and then never recovers. Well, you can see we have this nice multi-year descending triangle formation for Dogecoin with the base of it right around 5 cents, $0.048 or 4.8 cents. Well, price is getting squeezed there. Most likely going to break out up in a big way. Could be something huge on the horizon for Dogecoin. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.